Moving on now, during a visit to President Muhammadu Buhari to the United States, two key requests were made for the U.S. to support the fight against terrorism, then the calls to help Nigeria repatriate stolen funds. How now many prominent Nigerians have been speaking on that visit to Washington, D.C. Let's take a look.
Often referred to as the police of the world, America relates with any country they like at will, Nigeria inclusive. The visit of President Buhari to the United States at the invitation of President Obama aimed at achieving three objectives: to tackle terrorism, check corruption, and enhance trade ties between the two countries. All the three issues featured prominently at every meeting. Now expectations are high as to whether the objectives will be met within this short period, or was that just another talk shop?
Let me tell you, the connection between President Buhari and President Obama is such that the parting shot from President Obama is, President Buhari, I got only 18 months to go to finish my term. See how you can make the most of this period, dealing with the U.S. government, dealing with the U.S. business and investment communities. So it's all laid out for us. This is a chance to take, and I'm sure that President Buhari will swiftly move to seize on this opportunity.
The climax of all the talks was at the United States Institute of Peace.
The multi-party democratic system was the best form of governance.
Organizers of the conversation said they have not witnessed that kind of presentation in recent times. Everyone wanted to hear from the Nigerian president.
Expectations on you are so high.
He parried questions from corruption issues, terror, Niger Delta, and what have you.
And I was really struck by his humility, by his sense of humor, by his sincerity. Just a very impressive gentleman to listen to, and someone who just wants to seem to do the right thing by his people. And I'm very glad that our country is supporting that.
I think the president is on the right course, is determined, and I think he's very strong about what he intends to do with the insurgency, Boko Haram, and with corruption. We, as Nigerians, have to support him in every possible way. Those at home and those in the diaspora.
I couldn't have believed that Nigeria will earn that kind of honor and respect. So for me, this is just the beginning of a new Nigeria, and I think I've started seeing the signs of this change internationally, and to the extent that President Barack Obama will say to us, listen, I'm available to be used, use me now for whatever we can do for your country.
In Nigeria today, we have a president that commands, who has integrity in the eyes of the world. Now, this is for a world that is increasingly concerned about transparency, anti-corruption, governance issues, etc. Those words coming from the U.S. president, referring to Nigeria president as a man of honor and integrity. I mean, for me, that is a starting point.
Nigerians will be waiting to see how this visit will be translated into concrete gains, whether Obama is in or out of office.
And that's how the president wrapped up his visit to the United States, and the international community will be watching to see how he intends to sustain this goodwill he is enjoying from home and the international community. From the USIP in Washington, D.C., Chukwuma Onwekusi, Channels Television News.
Still to come. Desmond Tutu, 83-year-old renowned Archbishop of the town, returns to hospital 1 week after being discharged.